Hello, welcome to my February bullet journal cover page. I was inspired by the leap year that we have every 4 years. And what leaps the most? Frogs. So right now I'm drawing a bunch of really cute frogs just chilling on lily pads and in the water. I wanted the frogs to be more on the cuter side, so I did draw their faces and bodies together and a bit more squished with their eyes far apart and cute little blush stains on the cheeks. I also drew some frogs just swimming, as they do in their favourite spare times. Next, I'm colouring in everything. I think I used about 3 different shades of green just on the cover page alone. I could have made this a bit more abstract and unique by having different coloured frogs or lily pads, but I did stick to green. It is my favourite colour. But I think different coloured frogs like pink, red, black would be really cool too. What do you think? I did colour these swimming frogs a darker shade of blue because I want it to look like they were swimming under the water, so it's like their shadow. Now I'm drawing a border with this gold pen just around the frogs to tie everything together. I added in some blue curly lines just to look like the water is flowing and some gold bubbles. And then I'm writing the words leaping into February, which I thought was so cute. And there you have it, my February cover page. Next, I'm writing the quote page next to it. The quote for this month is, "Every journey begins with a single hop," which I personally find very inspiring and motivating, but also quite fitting for this month's theme. So I am in love with it. I tied it together with the same gold border, and there you have it. Next, I'm doing the monthly spread, which I use on a constant daily basis. I'm writing the month February on the top left in lily pads. I wish I left myself a little bit more room because I did try to squish everything in that small little corner there. But that's okay. In real life, lily pads do stick together, so that was the goal. Next, I'm drawing the calendar itself, and I think I did 6 dots by 7. And I do make these squares quite large because I use the monthly calendar more than I use the daily ones or the weekly ones. In fact, this month I didn't do any daily or weekly calendar views. And that's just because for this month my life isn't too exciting, so I didn't think I would need to have extra views or organize my life with. I drew another frog just chilling, being shocked by my calendar for this month and a few lily pads scattered around the bottom. It looked a bit empty, so I put more of the blue waves, the golden little bubbles, and some washi tape. I actually find writing the numbers in the calendar quite therapeutic. And yeah, this is it. Onto my habit trackers. I did the header in a more simple font because I wanted the trackers itself to look like lily pads, but as I was actually drawing it, I kind of scrapped that idea. But I did keep that sort of rounded edges kind of look to it. Please ignore me whiting out the accidental boxes that I made. I forgot that there was less than 30 days this month. And I kind of have my goals for this month on 3 things. So eat out less, post more, and exercise more. I'm also trying to keep a track of what I spend and my spending habits. I also want to have a place where I can record any video ideas or any social media things that I think would be great to share with you. I tied everything together with the blue and the lily pads. My current job has also asked us to come into the office just a bit more, so about 3 days a week. And I am very guilty of just buying lunch and not bringing any lunch in, so I'm keeping a track of how many times I bring lunch and how much I spend on lunch alone. I'm quite keen to know the numbers. Next, I'm doing my February page dump, and this is where I can just throw whatever's on my mind into words here or stick things on. So I thought, let's do the life cycle of a frog around this. So the first step is the eggs. Now I'm drawing tadpoles swimming across. I drew their eyes way too big for their face, which makes them just that much more cuter. And if you draw their bodies squiggly instead of a straight line, it looks like they're swimming, or at least alive and moving. Don't forget to color in, so I did the inner bit a darker color than the outer bit and their face a brighter shade of green, and add a little pink of blush. Now I'm drawing the next evolution of a frog. I've totally spaced and forgotten the name of this, so please let me know what this stage is called. But they kind of still look like the tadpoles that I drew, but with legs. I don't know why I only drew 2. I hope the others just got lost or are just chilling back at home. Now the final evolution stage, which is the proper frog that we all know and love, and have seen me draw a billion times in the past 5 minutes. Just kidding, this one now is the final evolution of the frogs, which I drew as a super jacked, gym junkie, protein loving, fly counting, ripped frog. But also super cute still. There's definitely something special going on in this frog's water because watch out, he will steal your girlfriend. Man, I'm hyping this little guy up too much. I spent way too long drawing this, but it does bring a smile to my face every time I see it. I did color him green, just like the eggs and tadpoles that I drew earlier. So it looks like they're from the same little evolution chart. Drew some blush and I tried to draw some little highlights on his muscles, but it didn't come through, which is okay, doesn't need it. Compensated with some sparkles instead. I tied everything together with the gold border. And now you can see the evolution of a frog from an egg to a tadpole to the name that I can't remember to a frog and the final hella ripped, protein loving, fly crunching beast. And there you have it, my February frog inspired page dump. So yeah, these are my February setup spreads so far. I hope you enjoyed watching this and all of my creations. And please like and subscribe. Bye!